Symphony!
The short version of the speech would go like this. There are two kinds of cities. In my experience across the U.S., there's one that has symphony orchestras, and the other is crap. Now, I see this to be true, and it's not because some cities can't afford it. It's seriously because if you don't have the symbol of the symphony orchestra, which is pretty much the most complex and I think the most accurate artistic version of civilization. This is what civilization is, because, and I'm a fan of civilization. Some people aren't, honestly. It's okay. We'll have our opinion. But because when I was growing up, I used to play in an orchestra. I played percussion. I was in the back counting measures and playing triangle and shit. And that gave me the idea of what it might look like if everyone actually worked together in concert and in harmony. And it was my pretty much only evidence that that's true, because you see on TV absolute dissonance cells, and you see it at the airport, and you see it at the mall, and it's like wrestling, you know? And I dig a good fight, but I also think that it's very necessary to have this for it. So we need the symphony orchestra more than they need us. So this is not a plea for help. This way, it's the other way. Because sometimes, they were like, while you guys and me, we were out learning how to soup up cars, go to the mall, and we were learning how to make out with boys and girls, and they weren't doing that. And they were practicing in their bedroom so they could be one tiny part of something that was amazing and beautiful. Now, I'm not going to say like my music's shit or anything, but what I would say to you is if you want to hear something that seriously would blow your mind, come back and see them play Shostakovich or Schoenberg or Stravinsky or Bartok or Rachmaninoff or Prokofiev or Beethoven or Mozart, okay? Please come back and see that, because that's what this shit's built for, okay? This is wet t-shirt contest night where we bring people out. Alright? Okay, now I've got 3-part harmony to teach you.
Let's go, man!
People with the lowest voices will take this part. It goes. Give that a shot. 2, 3, 4. Sing it to God. People with slightly higher voices, minor third, add this part. It goes. Both parts together, loud. Beautiful. People with the highest voices take the 5th. All 3 parts together. knocking at your door with this look in their eyes. You got one good trick and you're hanging on, hanging on to it.
So what?
Took the word and made it hurt and ease the people's pain. After that, you were idolized, immortalized. You were not the same. You were not the same after that. You were not the same. You see them drop like flies from the bright sunny skies. They come knocking at your door with this look in their eyes. You got one good trick and you're hanging on, hanging on to it. You see them drop like flies from the bright sunny skies. They come knocking at your door with this look in their eyes. You got one good trick and you're hanging on, hanging on.
It's regular.
Who?